Hey everybody, it's Barb Cape, president of SEIU-West. Now, for those of you who have been following along with the absolutely glacial pace of bargaining with SEIU-West and SAHO and the Saskatchewan Health Authority, we have provided an update on Wednesday, and you'll find it on our website, and it's also on our Facebook page. Now, at this point, I want to explain that we are seeking a special mediator to help us get a collective agreement, and we are also working on our essential services information to negotiate an essential services agreement from a position of strength. This is the first time this legislation requiring essential services has been tested in the healthcare sector. And while we're navigating some fairly uncharted waters right now, I completely understand how frustrated and angry members are. The bargaining committee is, and I sure as hell am. We're working through a rigged system that sets up this legislation to impede our ability to take job action without jumping through multiple hoops in order to get there. And if we don't follow those steps, if we try to fast track this process and take any sort of job action before we go through the legal rigmarole, the fines under the Saskatchewan Employment Act for the union as an organization, but for members as individuals, they're huge. They're absolutely huge. So there are two processes that we have to go through. One is mandatory mediation and bargaining essential services. And this is the law, and we're following it. Now, to recap, we've requested a special mediator from the Minister of Labor. And SAHO has refused to bargain with us unless we bring them a package that they're satisfied with. And at the same time, we have taken information from our members that they provided through an essential services checklist, and that's helping us to create the proposal for an essential services agreement. And this needs to be negotiated with SAHO and the Saskatchewan Health Authority. Now, our members are driving this process. It's not me, it's not the bargaining committee, it's our members that are driving this process. Members voted overwhelmingly to reject the tentative agreement last spring. And when we were unable to get any progress at the bargaining table, we asked our members for a job action mandate in December of last year, and you gave it to us. Now, through our votes, we decided to fight together for something better. Now, I've been told a number of times that members are unhappy with us because of the delay in getting an agreement. That people are frustrated with being asked to work in a healthcare system that isn't providing any sort of recognition pay. And people are frustrated that we can't simply go on strike. I gotcha, and I agree with you. But in our communications during our town halls, in our bargaining updates, in our membership meetings, we have been completely frank about the many steps that we need to complete in order to take job action. And we're working together on this. Remember before where I said we're working in a rigged system? It's gotten us to this point. But I want you to direct your frustration and your anger at the government who is refusing to put any more money on the table. Now, right now is the unofficial start of the election season in advance of the October provincial election. And you're going to get sick of hearing this, but you can call or write the Premier, your MLA, the Ministers of Health. Tell them if they want your vote, they need to work for it, and they need to settle a fair collective agreement for healthcare workers. Now, we're planning a day of action with a protest march in Saskatoon in August. And right now, we're working on the details and the permits and all of those particulars to make sure that this goes off without a hitch. We'll be setting up virtual town halls to bring you all of the details in the coming weeks. If you're frustrated and you're angry and you're pissed off and you're tired, then I want to see you at that protest march. We need to have hundreds, if not thousands of members from across the province, loud and proud and ready to fight for a better agreement. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and stay away from other people. Bye.